Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, In4nit Fit, and I want to welcome you all to the first day of 21 Trilogy. I am very excited to have you guys here with me to go through these fitness routines. It's about to go down. The first thing I want to recommend is that you go ahead and grab you a bottle of water. If you don't have one already, go ahead and pause the video and grab you one. Another thing I want to recommend is some type of towel, cloth, sweat towel, because more than likely, unless you're working out outside in the cold, you will be sweating. You don't want the sweat dripping all in your eye, burning your eye and stuff. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Today is an all-around fitness day. It's gonna be so fun. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first we're just gonna go ahead and warm up real quick. Start off by jumping on our tippy toes. Purpose of this, like I said, is just to get the blood flowing, warm up the body. You know, you don't want to jump straight into anything too traumatic. That's how you hurt yourself, and we definitely don't want to do that. During the course and going over these routines, I definitely recommend, rest as you need to. Of course, always try to push yourself through it, but if you can't, you out of breath, or you hurt yourself, things are starting to hurt or whatever, go ahead and take a quick breather, rest. Also throughout, you'll see me every once in a while, certain exercises I gotta rest. I gotta take a quick break, whether it's for cardio reasons or the muscle that we're working on is just hurting. So right here we're hitting with some jumping jacks. Obviously always try to make sure that your fingers are touching. Touch your fingers at the top, get in a good full swing. And stay on your toes. We're not really using our heels when we're doing jumping jacks. You know what I mean? Keep your core nice and tight. Keep your stomach muscles tight. Yeah, it will make you more tired faster keeping your stomach muscles tight, but the end result is we are trying to get you results. You know what I mean? And we will do that the best way possible. So just keep going. If you starting to feel like you're breathing heavy, go ahead and rest as needed. Right here, we're just doing some high knees. The purpose of this is to really get the knees up there, get them working. Once again, try to keep your core tight. If you can't, I get it. I understand, Typically, the first 7 minutes is always things just to kind of really get the body warmed up, get the blood flowing and stuff. You just want to try to keep your knees up as high as possible. Get them up, get them up, get them up, get them up. Want to make sure that you're breathing, try to breathe at a steady pace. Don't hold your breath in. Typically I just try to breathe through my nose, inhale and exhale. Right here we're doing calf raises. What you want to do is use your toes, lift straight up, and try to really focus on engaging and contracting the calf muscles all the way up from the bottom of your ankle to the back of your kneecap. The more you can hold, engage, and contract those muscles, the more beneficial this exercise will be to you. When you come back off your toes, I try to lift up my toes, because a lot of people don't know that the calf muscle actually wraps all the way around, and to get to the front part of the calf muscle, you gotta lift up your toes and be on your heels. Here we just doing some butt kicks, kicking your butt with the back of your heel. If you can't quite kick your butt, try to really lift as high as you can, using your hamstrings, of course. Like I said, always, you'll hear me say it throughout the whole 21 days, always try to keep your stomach tight if you can. Once you get tired, though, that's going to be a lot harder to do. Trust me, I get it. But, like I said, we're trying to maximize this whole 21 minutes, and we can do so by keeping your core nice and tight as you're doing these exercises. Here when I'm doing butt kicks, I typically try to just stay on my toes, you know what I mean? If you can't, for whatever reason, don't worry about it, land on your foot however it feels comfortable to you. Here we just doing some side shoulder lifts. This exercise here, you really just want to focus on contracting your shoulder muscles as you begin to bring them up. Some of you are probably breathing heavy by now. Some of you may not be breathing that hard at all. The way to really test your breathing is you want to just try to just breathe straight through your nose. As you go up, you're going to exhale, and as you come down, inhale. Really focus on contracting those shoulder muscles, though, to maximize this exercise right here. The shoulders should be somewhat burning by the time you get done. Here we're just doing some mummies. This should really burn your shoulders a little bit more, especially after just doing that side shoulder lift exercise. The mummies, you just want to continue to stay on your toes. Like I said, as far as the breathing, you want to just try to inhale and exhale through your nose. And you'll notice you'll start to get more tired when you have to exhale out of your mouth. So you can start inhaling through your nose and exhaling out your mouth. And when you really start getting tired, you'll be inhaling through your mouth and exhaling out your mouth. So use that as your, you can use that as a scale to gauge your cardio and where you're at this point in time. So yeah, these mummies, man, you just want to stay on your toes, keep crossing them hands, get it, man, stay with it. I know some of y'all already tired, just, dig in deep. This is the times where you gotta look inside you. We're gonna go ahead and break though. Take a little quick water break. Do not drink a lot of water or else you will, it won't feel good in your stomach. I'll tell you that much. And trust me, I know, because I've done it. You never want to drink. That's why even sometimes you see boxers during their break, they only take in a little bit of water and spit the rest out, because of water, though it's needed, you just don't want to take in too much at one time. So here we're doing some Xbox jumps. I call them Xbox jumps because you're jumping in an X, and at the same time, it's also a box. But you really, this exercise right here is focused more on the explosion and, foot coordination. This type of exercise works real good for like martial arts. Let's say, football, basketball, or really any sport. You see people doing these type of movements in tennis, baseball, hockey, soccer. So this is a very good versatile exercise right here for any athletes. If you're not an athlete, the side of your buns are gonna be hurt anyway, so it's still good. So here we're just doing some push-ups. Of course, you wanna focus on how you're breathing. You have to make sure that you inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. say it again. Inhale on the way down and exhale on the way up. If you don't do that, you can start to get lightheaded. If you continue to do it and make it a bad habit, it could almost make you feel like you need to faint or pass out. So definitely always try to remain conscious of your breathing when you're exercising, because it plays a big role in how you're gonna feel. See me, I even got to take the breaks, but instead of me just straight stopping, I have to, stay in position or do different positions to take that stress off those particular muscles. Here we're just doing some basic planks. Obviously, you want to try to keep your legs as straight as possible. I know mines don't look that straight right now, but I'm focused on crunching those stomach muscles. Trust me, if you try it like you see me doing it right now, you're definitely going to feel it in your abs. For sure. Take a quick little break, turn around. Now, you don't have to do that. You don't have to stop and go to the other side like I did. I did that for other reasons. Non-physical, non-fitness related. So here we go, y'all, man. This is the point right now. We're getting almost towards the middle of the exercise, and this is the part where people kind of start breaking down. So this right here, we're just doing some shoulder rotations. Just want to rotate your shoulders. Once again, exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. You're exhaling because typically you're using your muscles to lift up your arms. So that's why I said exhale on the way up. Now we start to, you can do this forward spin, back spin. That's typically your rest. You're either spinning forward or you're spinning backwards. Either way it goes, the exercise still works. But this is what I love about it, because we can do these exercises absolutely anywhere. Alright, now we're just doing some 50-50 crunches. So in order to make this exercise really work, you gotta be lifting, at least the top part of your shoulder and your back off of the ground, and you're crunching. Really focus on crunching those muscles, man. If you can't hold your legs up in the air, modify it, put your feet down. Just really focus on crunching those muscles. So when you're doing crunches like this, you want to exhale on the way up. Allow your brain to get the oxygen that it needs to continue to endure, all this fitness you're putting on your body. If you see me keep looking over, it's actually because I'm looking at the time, making sure that I'm on time. Okay, the one leg hop. I'm gonna need you guys to try to stay on your toes. This is, just to get your body used to hopping on one leg. You should really start feeling it in your calves after doing it for so long. Once again, rest when needed. If you gotta take a break, rest, I get it. Switch to the other side. Try not to have sporadic breathing rhythms. Try to keep the same breathing rhythm as much as possible throughout these routines and throughout the exercises. Certain exercises it is going to change, but at least throughout the whole exercise, try to keep the same breathing rhythm. Here we busting out some bicycles. Now, these bicycles are a mug, man. You can really turn your body and rotate your elbows to your knees you are definitely putting in some work on those core muscles. Now see, a lot of people don't know, but the most important thing about the core is that's where most of your power stimulates from. Your core, is what keeps your back straight. Your core, when you go to run, how do you think you're lifting your legs? You're using your core. So you gotta try to remember that about the core. That's why the core is a very important muscle. The whole core. When I say core, I mean the whole abdomen area. Keep it up, you guys are doing great. You're doing good. Now we're breaking. Give yourself a hand, give yourself a pat on the back. Pump yourself up. You almost there. I know it's hard. I know it's tough, but you just gotta push through it. You know what I'm saying? Something is telling you to stop, but you can't. That's when you say, no, I can, I am, and I will. We're gonna get through this together. You see it's hard on me too. I'm in shape and it's hard on me. Here we go with some scissor kicks. Get them legs up. Get them up, get them up, get them up, get them up. Now, if you can't quite do this, we can modify it, do it without the jumping. Just lift one leg up at a time and try to touch your toes. If you can't keep going, do it just like I'm doing it. Every time you kick, you should be exhaling. It almost looked like I'm dancing, but that's just me trying to keep rhythm. Now see, I just had to take a break too. You know what I'm saying? Testing my cardio. So don't feel bad if you have to stop. I designed this program for it to be hard. I'm in decent shape. Not in the greatest shape, but I am in decent shape, and I still have to stop sometimes. So don't feel bad about stopping when you need to. Here we're doing some, what I like to call frog squats. Make sure that you turn your feet out as much as you can. My legs are already kind of hurting, so that's about as far as I could go right now. But the whole purpose is to try to turn your feet outward and touch the ground. And you touch the ground as to let you know exactly how far down you're going. Now, of course, you don't want to bend your back and try to touch the ground. Make sure you're squatting. You should be inhaling on the way down and exhaling on the way up. Inhaling on the way down and exhaling on the way up. Really contract your booty muscles in the back of your legs, your hamstrings. Every time you push with your heels. Okay, now we doing a 4-punch combo. Okay, jab, cross, hook, hook. You can start off on whatever side you want. 2 straight punches and 2 round punches. Jab, jab, hook, hook. Notice my feet are turning with every punch though. What you want to do is keep your core tight as you're punching. As you're twisting your feet, keep your core tight. That is going to maximize this exercise. Also, will give you good cardio and punching technique. Jab, jab, cross, cross. I'm sorry. Jab, cross, hook, hook. Get it in. This should be like your little breathing. Now you want to exhale just for future reference because we're going to do that exercise again. You want to exhale every time you punch. Here we're doing some Russian twists. And typically I exhale every time I touch the floor or I twist completely to the one side. To modify this exercise, you can put your feet down. In this case, I'm keeping mine up. Now here you can try to keep your core tight, but typically anytime you're doing a core exercise, your core is always engaged anyway. Y'all, we are almost done. Don't give up. You see, I just had to take a break again. My obliques are on fire right now. Your obliques are, you know, on the outside of your rib cage. That's the sides of your abs. Don't give up, y'all, though. We almost done. We are almost done. I promise you, you're gonna feel so much satisfaction when you get done with this first one. It's gonna make you want to keep going anyway. Now here it's gonna test your balance, and you also have to use your hamstrings as well. Hold on a second while I attempt to get my camera back in focus. But basically, you just wanna touch one and see. I'm so tired already. I almost lost my balance. Bend over, touch your toes. You really want to try to keep your legs straight. Mine are bending a little bit, so that's fatigue. Still, I'm still going though. I'm tired. I'm still going. Push through. Just bend over, touch your toes. Opposite hand. All right, y'all. Burpees. This is one of the most loved exercises throughout the military community. We're doing burpees. If you're too tired to modify it, don't jump. Make sure if you are jumping, you're exhaling. Exhale on the jump up. Exhale on the push up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the push up, and then exhale on the jump. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And that's kind of the rhythm you gotta do, you know, with this particular exercise. But I want to assure you though, that this is one of the most loved exercises for a reason. It's a full body exercise. Now we just going with straight quick feet to burn it out, y'all. Come on. This is where you got to give it all you got. It's the end of the exercise. It's the last one. We just doing quick feet. Quick feet. Move your feet. Chop them. Chop them. Move your arms. Move your feet as quickly as you can. You tired? I know, but this is it's light at the end of the tunnel. Think about the satisfaction you about to get once you finish just this first day. Moving faster. Come on. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick them up. See, I'm chopping them faster now. I know this is coming towards the end. I gotta give it all I got or it wasn't even worth it. Come on, pick them up. Even faster. Go. Hit it. Hit it. Don't stop. Keep going. Woo! I would like to congratulate you guys on completing your very first day of the 21 trilogy. You guys are awesome. Go ahead, make sure you get you some good rest, some water, whatever you need, and we are going to go at it again tomorrow. Once again, I want to thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You off the chain. Let's do it.